Hi
Yes,
everyone and welcome to a new episode of AI Dev Tools. Today in this episode we're going to talk about on how AI is revolutionizing manufacturing maintenance. And joining us today are two experts architects. Hi everyone and welcome to the show.
hi everyone. Yeah, pleasure to be here in AI Dev Tools today conference, and then welcome to today's presentation. The predictive advantage: how AI is revolutionizing manufacturing maintenance. Let me introduce myself. I am Muruganandam, and I have 23 years of experience in data analytics, AI, ML, and cloud technologies, which includes 15 years of experience in manufacturing industries. I'll be primary speaker today, and I have Venkateswaran with me, who will be co-speaker today. Venkateswaran, please go ahead and introduce yourself.
Yeah, thanks, Morgan. Thank you. Hi, my name is, let me introduce myself. My name is Venkateswaran Pechiyappan, and I have over 22 years of experience in enterprise cloud technologies with a strong focus on the data engineering and analytics and data sphere and other thing. And I bring 15 years of deep industry experience, such as manufacturing, healthcare, automobile industries. So, with all the industries nowadays, AI is one of the revolution and key point to play the business to towards to success. That's why we're going to discuss about this topic. Yeah,
Yeah,
Murga, you can continue.
thanks, Venki. Let's move on to the next. Yeah, agenda. Here is the agenda we are going to talk about. The cost of reactive maintenance, AI-powered predictive maintenance, and modern machine learning models, technology stack driving transformation, real-world case studies, implementation of case studies, overcoming implementation hurdles, market growth and competitive advantage, keys to successful implementation, actionable takeaway. These are the agendas we are going to talk about it. Moving to next. The cost of reactive maintenance. Let's see why AI-based approach is essential. Let's look into the problem and the high cost of reactive maintenance. First point, when the equipment fails without warning, the impact is massive, up to 3 to 10 times more expensive than predictive maintenance. Second, the average loss during unplanned downtime is $50,000 per hour. This includes production loss, labor inefficiency, sometimes even penalties for shipment delays. Next, even more concerning, 60% of predictive maintenance initiative fails to achieve their objectives. You know why? Usually due to poor execution, lack of proper data infrastructure, or inadequate training. So these slides set the stage for understanding why AI-based approaches are essential. Moving to the next. Um, AI powered predictive maintenance, game changing results. Now let's dive into what AI can achieve. Industries implementing AI driven maintenance have reported 50% reduction in downtime, which is half the time machine offline compared to before. Second, 31% increase in overall maintenance cost, which includes parts, labor, energy savings. Third, perhaps most impressive is 385% return on investment. This project do not just play themselves, they are multiply the value delivers. These results make a strong case for exploring AI powered systems. Moving to the next. Modern machine learning models, prediction accuracy. Now let's dive into benefits of predictive maintenance. The engine behind predictive maintenance is machine learning. First, modern ML models can predict equipment failure with 85% accuracy. This means engineers, operators get clear, timely alert. These models provides 8 to 12 days advance warning, which is critical for planning downtime and avoiding production disruption. Third, technologies like autoencoder-based anomaly detection push accuracy even higher, up to 90%, and then and drastically reduce false positives. This represents a shift from reactive maintenance to strategic asset management where decisions are data driven. Moving to the next. Sorry. Technology stack driving transformation. Now let's dive into what are the technologies that are enables all predictive power. First, cloud platform. It allows us to produce massive volume of data for thousands of machines 24 by 7. Second, edge computing brings intelligence directly into the equipment level, enabling real-time decisions without latency. Third, digital twin simulations. It creates a virtual replica of machines that can be stress tested and optimized without touching the physical equipments. And finally, autoencoder based on anomaly detection. It enhances accuracy by learning normal pattern and quickly spotting deviations. These components work together to deliver scalable AI predictive power. Okay, here I'm handing over to Venkateswaran for next slides.
Yeah, thank you, Muruga. So let's discuss about the real world case studies. The theory is great when you look at it in the dogma, but when you look at the real world proof, it's totally different. Somehow it's different from that one. So companies across the different industries are seeing tangible results like, as I discussed, a 50% reduction in downtime and 31% of cost saving. You was discussed earlier. Okay, what's common that these success stories, we have segregated three things. That's first thing for comprehensive sensor network that gather continuous machine data without intervals, and robust data integration between the old legacy system and the new system, and cross-functional teams such like IT, maintenance, and operational working that should be the together. When all three are aligned in the same line, the predictive maintenance works like a well-oiled machines. So next move on the next slide, that is for implementation challenges. But let's be honest, it's not a smooth sailing. There are real challenges in the world. It has a segregated of 4 points like budget overruns, data integration, organizational resistance, and technical expertise. So nothing but budget overruns are common when project often exceed initial estimate by 30 to 40% due to the unforeseen integration complexities and data integration. Connecting modern AI platform to legacy equipment can be technically difficult at time of consuming. There is an organization resistance as well. Employee worry about a job displacement or just don't trust the technology, something. And technical expertise. Lastly, the talent gaps. There is a shortage of people who understand them both manufacturing operation and AI ML technologies. So anticipating and planning for these challenges is critical. Yeah. So with that, I will hand over back to Muruganandam to continue the rest of the topics.
Thank you, Venkateswaran. Moving on to the next. Overcoming implementation hurdles. Let's talk about how leaders are overcoming these challenges. First, start with the pilot program that focuses on high impact assets and the demonstrate ROI before scaling. So we have to pick the such scenario to avoid the minimum like maximum cost loss. Second, building a cross functional team. We need to bring teams together like IT, maintenance, and data science, so everyone is aligned. Third, invest in training program to help the worker and adapt or upskill all those things. These changes are easier when people feel empowered, not threatened. These strategies will help you overcome from implementation hurdles. Moving to the next. Market growth and competitive advantage. The urgency is growing. The AI maintenance market is projected to grow from 4 billion to 16 billion by 2028. That's 400% increase in 5 years. we clearly see that adoption is accelerating. What that means for us, the window is competitive advantage is closing faster. Companies already implementing these solutions are gaining cost, speed, efficiency, and few other advantages. Those who wait more may find more harder to catch up. Moving to the next. Here is keys to successful implementations. Let's break down the keys for successful implementations. First, technology selections. Choose the scalable solutions that integrates very well with existing infrastructures. Second, data strategy. Build reliable systems for collaborating, collecting, cleaning, maintaining data. Because without good data, the models won't work. Third, ROI optimizations. Focus on high value asset first where the failure is expensive or frequent. Fourth, change management. Proactively address workforce concerns and provide structured training. Success is not just technical, it's organizational. Moving on to the next. So we are at the conclusion. Let's talk about actionable takeaway. To summarize, here are your next steps if you are considering predictive maintenance. First, assess your current state. What assets are critical? Where does downtime cost you more? And how good your current data? Second, start small, scale fast. Pick one or two assets for pilot, then expand based on the results. Third, build cross-functional team. Data science alone cannot do it, neither can work alone. Fourth, prepare for AI driven future. The market is growing rapidly. Those who move now will gain more value. This is the moment to transform maintenance from cost center to source strategic value.
Technology is one thing, but organizational resistance is another. People are not willing to change. So how can leaders, bring team on board for this AI led maintenance?
Yeah, like first, as I said, like we have to go with a small phased approach.
Hmm.
Pick the more sensitive machines which is going to impact on high cost. For example, since I'm into manufacturing product based companies, the shipment and then picking packing is the most crucial parts. So based on that, like we have to pick the more effective, which will have a high visibility, so we can show the return on investment based on that, what we achieved. So this, and also we have to talk to the management and then convince them, so get an approval. And the budgeting is the major problem in my industries based on my experience. Yeah.
Hmm.
So without like POC, you wanted to prove first yourselves, and then so that the budget will be getting released. There are
Yeah.
so many challenges are there that it's not easy.
Yeah, that's true. And it makes sense, to first
But
make a
yeah.
POC, right? Work on the budgets, and work first talk within the team if it really makes sense, and then maybe take it to the leadership. I think an approach from there are two usually approach. One is top to bottom, there's a leadership
Yes.
deciding, that the company should move towards AI, and then there is a bottom to up, every single individual, every small team, they
Yeah.
need to do some homework, something on their end, that
Yes.
proves that this thing works. So thank you so much, that is
Yeah.
very well said. Any
Yeah.
final thing you both want to add before we wrap up the show?
No, we all covered. I think we did good. Actually, I don't know how we did. I think hopefully it came nicely.
Yeah, that
if
is
any
absolutely
if
great.
any changes, let us know. If you wanted to regroup
Mhm.
and redo it, well, we can do it. Not a problem. If
No,
that something is doesn't go well, then let us know.
no,
Yeah.
I think that
Like
worked
the
perfectly fine.
POC is the main key here. Like before you start the any project, you do the proof of concept in a smaller way, and then show the results, and then taking the horse to the water kind of thing, show some results to the management so that
Mm.
they will be confident, and then they will be ready to invest. It's kind of based on your experience, you have to move forward.
Exactly, that totally makes sense, and I really want to thank you for joining us today, both of you. Right, thanks for sharing your pearls of wisdom, and thank you so much everyone for watching this episode. This was AI Dev Tools today, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you and bye bye.
Thank you so much.